So you dived into your human design and you found out you're a manifestor, or maybe you're watching this video because you have a manifestor you love and you want to understand them more. This is the video for you. I'm going to teach you today how a manifestor can feel so much more aligned and free to be them. Your energy type in human design is the first step in starting this experiment, and it's called an experiment for a reason. You learn about how your energy type interacts, and then you take that out into the world and experiment with it. Try it on for size. And if you like the way your life is unfolding, if you're feeling more healthy and that there's some more ease and flow to the work that you want to do in this world or the relationships you want to have, you know that human design is working for you. Now, my goal with teaching human design is to really cut out all the dogma because I fall for it all the time. I get a little bit too serious about whatever cool new modality I am following, and I take it way too seriously, and then I don't listen to my own intuition. I want human design to bring you back to your own intuition. Only you can feel your energy body. Only you can feel your spirit and your higher self. Yes, some of us can feel it when we're doing an intuitive session with you, but you are swimming in your own soup at all times. So I really want to encourage you to take learning about being a manifester and let it help you and guide you into stepping into the full alignment of who you already know who you are. Does that make sense? Into your authentic expression. And I'm sharing this because it's a goal for me. I love diving into the mystical. I have the gate of mystery in my chart in 3 different places. I want to know, but I am being encouraged over and over again by my guides and other teachers. It's up to me to surrender and be still and know for myself what my soul feels like, what my authentic expression is, and the life that I want to lead, the desires that I have, the relationships that I want to have, etc. So, that little tangent aside, let's talk about being a manifester. Your energy type, like I said in the beginning, is this first step to learning about your human design and putting it into practice. It helps you understand how you're meant to interface with the world around you and really take advantage of this quantum field that we're in. As a manifester, you are here to initiate. You are here to bring new creative ideas into action. You are here to initiate other people, like the rest of us who aren't manifestors, to step into our creativity and bring what you started, the thing that you brought into action. The generators and manifesting generators, we are meant to bring that into form for you. So that brings me to my very first challenge that manifestors might have. And that's that you think once you get something started, you need to see it to completion, because society makes us feel like you're not successful unless you complete the project you started. But for you, you guys, you only make up 8 to 9% of the population. You have a direct connection to source. And you don't get to choose when, but it happens. You get these divine downloads that drop into you, and you're meant to. But at some point after you take that action, if you're no longer energized around it, you are meant to delegate and share that action with others and have help from the workers and doers, which are the generators and the MGs, have help from them to bring your idea into form. So let's talk about this manifestor like surge that comes to you. You have a direct connection to source energy, to God, the creator, whatever you want to call it, to the quantum field. And these ideas drop into you, or these like feelings. Only you can tell me how you feel it in your body. Does it drop into your head, or does it drop into your heart, or do you feel it in your gut? Like, let's go. I have this idea and I'm going to go for it. And it happens so quickly that it's hard for you to put into words or to explain what this idea is. And in fact, you have this internal, nonverbal creative flow that you get really, like, your emotional theme is anger. When someone else around you sees you're about to do something and they stop you and they make you explain it to them in words. And when you have to put words to this creative idea that just dropped into you, you start to lose it. You start to lose that creative like energy that just overtook you. And then you get angry because of that. So every energy type comes with a strategy in human design. And your strategy to make your life easier, manifestors, is to inform those around you what you're about to do before you do it. Not ask for permission. Mm-mm-mm. You're not asking for permission, but you're letting us know what you're up to. I always like to tell a really simple example of this. I'm probably going to reference my brother a lot on this video because he's a manifester, and I can just think of all these manifester things that he does. And he's admitted to, and human design says it's really difficult for manifestors to inform. It doesn't come natural to you because you have that fast internal nonverbal creative flow. You just want to go do it. You want to be free. You need autonomy and freedom as a manifester. But to make your life easier and to help you understand why traditional human design is saying, hey guys, hey manifestors, your aura is repelling and closed. But a lot of us like to actually say impactful. It's important for you to inform the rest of us what you are up to so that we go, oh, okay. I felt some impactful energy. Now I understand what you're doing. Go ahead and do it. And then we're able to give you the autonomy to do it. And in fact, us generators and MGs are able to respond to you with our sacral motor of like, oh, that sounds like an exciting idea. I want to help you go garden. Okay, so to take it back to my brother, I wanted to share a story. When he was dating his ex-girlfriend, he like randomly one morning came downstairs and had his head shaved. Like, she was totally surprised and taken aback, right? Like anyone would be. But that's a simple example of like he woke up one morning and he got this hit. He probably looked in the mirror and he got this surge that came over him and was like, I'm just going to shave my head. He doesn't think twice about it because as a manifester, if you are truly in your energy type and you're able to be wildly free, when you get that hit, when you get that surge, you just go for it. You make it happen. You build the garden. You journal about an idea you got. You like, it can be anything that comes to you because we need you to be in tune with the quantum field, to bring new ideas and information in, to innovate. And we're all working together on this. First, you initiate. You either initiate the other energy types into wanting to create and bring the thing into form, or you get it started yourself. You take action on bringing an idea to form. Maybe you finish it if it feels aligned for you, but often more times than not, you delegate it on to someone else so that you can rest, take your rest, and be ready for the next surge and the next cycle. And that brings me to wanting to teach you about the fact that you do not have sustainable workforce and life force energy. In human design, you do not have your sacral motor defined. It is open, which means you cannot just go and do all day. And in fact, that's not what you're meant to do here. Your surges come in flows. Either you are going at 200% as a manifester, or you actually need downtime and you need to rest and you're only at about 20%. It's really important for your health that you take time at the end of the day. In fact, human design says even sleeping alone without a sacral person next to you, laying down flat on a bed at least 30 minutes before you go to sleep to let the energy from your sacral, because it's undefined, it was picking up other sacral energy all day long and amplifying it. So if you're listening to this, you're like, wait, I can do. You might be living like a generator and an MG, and you might be doing that. And that's fine. You can live conditioned for a really long time. My teacher says about around 40 to 50 years old, that's when the manifestor starts burning out if they aren't living like a manifester. So it's okay to pick up that sacral motor and amplify it and get some work done during the day. But you have to know that that energy is finite and that it's important for you to discharge that energy at the end of the day. And because of that, you need to rest a lot, which society is just not really set up for anyone to rest. Even the doers, even the generators. But you need to rest and you need to be ready for that next manifestor surge. So that being said, for a manifestor lifestyle, a typical 9-to-5 job can be quite hard for you, especially if you don't have autonomy in it, or if it's not hybrid, or your boss isn't understanding in your energy flow. It is better for you to be more of an entrepreneur. And I would say that now is a better time than ever to be able to do that with our online digital world. Entrepreneurship can really help you take advantage of those surges that drop in and really go for it. Of course, always asking for help to bring your ideas into form and to keep them going. But I had a conversation with a manifestor like 2 years ago. She opened a yoga studio and she was so into it and got it going. And she said, I do this all the time. I think she like put on also like a triathlon once. And like, she's like, I'm so good at getting it started and getting it going. And then she's like, and then the longer I stay in it as a business owner, I start to resent it and I start to not like it. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a manifester. It's like you initiated, you brought the idea, in her case, into form, which you don't even need to do. You just need to bring it into action. And then you should be relying, delegating on the other energy types to bring it into form and to keep it going so that you can get your manifestor rest and you can be ready for the next surge that you have. So, what's important for you, manifestors? Freedom, autonomy. Parents, if you are listening, you're a parent of a manifestor, or even if you think back to your childhood as a manifestor, it was so important for you to be a lot more free range. You can kind of parent yourself. Parents, you are here to keep them safe. Other than that, the less you can go, don't do that, and just let them like climb up the couch and discover and do things, the better. They have big energy. It's important for you to teach your little kiddos just how to inform us what they're up to. And in fact, manifestors at any age also love to be informed about what's going on. So if you can model that as a parent, the more you inform your manifestor child, the more you're modeling it for them, and they'll just they'll just learn from a little age on that it's important to inform people about what you're up to because your aura is so impactful. So when it comes to relationships as a manifestor, it's also important for you to initiate in the relationship because you have this powerful energy, this throat center connected to a motor, which is this manifestation center connected to another powerful center in human design. You don't need somebody. That doesn't mean you don't want somebody. But whoever you're in a relationship with, it's really important that you teach them about you being a manifestor, that you need alone time sometimes. You aren't always there to take care of them. You need to be able to follow what it is that is dropping in for you and what you're getting excited about. And at the same time, that you need some nights to sleep alone to discharge your energy. I think manifestors can oftentimes feel a bit alone because you are a more unique energy type. Your aura is so impactful. You work in a completely different way. You're the only energy type that can just initiate and make things happen. Whereas all the other energy types have a more complex creative process where they're waiting for something. But think of that as your superpower. I mean, to be able to get this divine guidance that just drops in and go for it. And at the same time, when you think of a superhero, think about how much impact they have on the crowd around them, on the city they're saving. Remember that in your intimate relationships. Bring those people with you on your journey. When you can, like, step out of your flow to put your ideas into language, to explain to your loved ones what you're up to, do that with excitement because we want to be excited for you. I think so often manifestors don't feel understood. And so they just choose to either live like a generator and fall into society and work and grind and do that, or they kind of step out and are alone more or try to people please when they're around people, but almost have like a shield up when they're not because they have felt the impact they've had on other people. And it has not always been received well their entire life. And every time from little on, when it's not received well, something you want to do, an idea you want to have, and a parent told you no, a teacher told you no, your boss told you no, it's mechanical, you guys. It's not, it's the anger is that the energy that wanted to come out of you, somebody told you no, and it went back into your body and ricocheted around. And that added up, added up, added up. And so if you're an adult manifestor listening right now and this resonates with you, you have a lifetime of letting go of experiences where your body had to hold on to that manifestor surge and you weren't able to completely let it go and feel accepted for it. So, whenever you are feeling alone or lonely or like you're the only one on this journey, remember you have so many gifts to give with your energy type. And we, the gens, the MGs, the projectors, even the reflectors, we want to support you on that. We want you to live in your highest alignment and expression of who you are. We want to give you the opportunity to rest as much as you need to rest in between these divine downloads. And we want to support any of the creations you're having, whether it's totally small and it's just for you to make your life better, make your house cuter, whatever it is, or if it's actually something quite big that you feel like you could really share with others and it would help others or society or animals or the world or the earth. We want to help you with that. So your strategy, you need to inform, keep us updated on what you are doing, what you are thinking, what's coming in, what's dropping in for you. And even if you can't put it into words right now, once this language of human design becomes so popular, which it's getting so popular, you guys, you'll be able to just say to your loved one, manifestor moment, I'm having a manifestor moment, gotta go. We love you. Good luck with putting this energy type into practice. Let me know in the comments what your life has been like as a manifestor, or if you're parenting a manifestor, what you're experiencing. And if this video has lit you up and gotten you excited about your energy type, there are so many other layers of human design, and that's what's really cool. There may be 8% of the population that are manifestors, but no one has a full human design chart like you do. I would love to help you unpack that. Please head to my website and book one of those if you are interested. And until next time, good luck working with your manifestor surges, with putting this energy type into practice. I'm so excited to hear from you on how it's going. All right, bye.